to a medal match in and of itself. And getting to the women's team run, or excuse me, gold medal match, are the teams from Germany and Korea. And first out, the team from Germany. Seeded third after qualifying. Germany scoring a 6-2 win over Mexico, getting a 5-4 win in a shoot-off with Chinese Taipei, and then blanking the United States 6-0. And as they line up, we will introduce you to the trio from Germany shooting today. And there's a lot of experience out there for Germany today as well. Karina Winter, Veronika Heidenchalova, and Lisa Unruh. So an experienced team for Germany, taking on a team that has some youth and experience from Korea. The Koreans, once again dominating this week. The Korean women's team scoring a 7-1 win in the quarterfinals, and then, or excuse me, a 6-0 win over France, a 6-0 win over Vietnam, and a 6-0 win over Japan. So, in those three matches, they didn't lose a single set, Naomi.
No, they didn't. I wonder if we'll see the same again now. It's possible.
It has been a dominating week as Korea has blanked France, Vietnam, and Japan to get to the gold medal match. Kang Chae-yong, Choi Mi-soon, and Ki Bo-bae, who's making her comeback this year after being away last year. But Ki Bo-bae anchoring this team. The two youngsters, Kang Chae-yong and Choi Mi-soon, both of them 18 years of age. And it just speaks to the, just the depth and the talent that exists in the country of Korea. They're able to bring two 18-year-olds to Shanghai and get to the gold medal match.
Absolutely. For Korea, it's probably harder to make their team than to win a World Championships. It's crazy.
The competition is intense in Korea.
Yeah, it is. At the trials, they have so many archers that are over 1300 standards. 1300 is not a good score in Korea. 1350 is probably not even a good score in Korea.
That 10 by Ki Bo-bae was a pretty good score. And Korea starts off with 2 9s and a 10. Choi Mi-soon with a 9 on that third shot. Kang Chae-yong leading off with a 9. And here is Karina Winter.
The Germans have shot well to get here. I think they could put up a good fight.
Look strong against the Americans. The straight set win over the United States in the semifinals. But Chalova faltering a little bit on her first shot.
They're giving each other information about where they've been aiming and what they think the wind's doing.
So now here's a look at Lisa Unruh. A little low. So pretty much all over the map.
Yeah, her release on that looked a little bit soft.
So immediately Korea up by 3. As Kang Chae-wong. Sets the table for Ki Bo-bae, the 2012 Olympic gold medalist in London, showing her Olympic form. And Choi Mi-soon joining her in that 10 ring.
That's good shooting. And they've taken that set already.
Choi Mi-soon, 18 years old, competing in her second international tournament. And the pressure clearly on the shoulders of the German team.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep up right now.
Karina will be back this afternoon in the individual matches, up for bronze. So this is good experience for her to understand what the field's doing.
And Germany finally dials in right there. Veronika Heidenschalova, who won a team silver medal at the Indoor Championship in Nîmes in 2014, and sees her teammate Lisa Unruh finish off the set. Korea will take it by 6, 57-51, and forge ahead in the match 2-0. Coming up in just a few minutes on the men's side of the ledger, it'll be Indonesia and Spain in the men's bronze medal match, and then in the men's gold medal match, it'll be Japan and Korea. Right now, everybody trying to find a little bit of shade here in Shanghai. Skies have cleared, sun's come out. Temperature probably, I'm trying to remember.
Probably about 25, 28 degrees, yeah.
Right. Which in my world is about 70, 80 degrees. Something like that. Shirt sleeve weather, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, when the sun comes out here, it is sweltering. It makes you really quite sticky.
Right alongside the river. But we'll take it. Great, great weather here.
It's interesting, the orientation that we've got of the field this year, we're shooting towards the sun. So all the archers have got to wear a hat to make sure that the sun's not shining in their eyes and they can still see. But it doesn't seem to be a problem for any of them.
Facing the river now, able to see those cargo ships and pleasure boats passing by, but I'm sure the focus is totally on that target as Karina Winter scores an 8. Chalova, 38 years old, ranked 63rd in the world. Just grabbing that line. And hoping that Lisa Unruh, who's been ranked as high as 13th in the world back in 2008, hoping she can come through. And put some pressure on the Korean team. That won't do it.
No, it won't. And the body language of Lisa there, you can tell she's pissed off with that.
The youngster, Kang Chae-young, 18 years old, and she's unranked. Unranked.
Yeah.
And she'll be in the, I believe, the gold medal match this afternoon.
Yes, and the mixed team gold, I think, as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Against Choi, in the individuals.
Choi Mi-soon,
well.
yes.
Yeah.
Teammates now, opponents later.
Yeah.
And Kibo Bae back in form. Did not shoot for Korea in 2014. Worked as a TV commentator, of all things.
Oh.
How about that? But she's back.
And I think Kibo Bae, is she in the bronze medal match later as well? So all three of them are coming back this afternoon.
The Koreans dominant in recurve competition. Karina Winter, one better than her initial shot in this set. Heidenschalova, who finished 9th in Nîmes in individual match play back in 2014. And Germany's still looking for that big shot, something to light their fire.
They're lacking tens, aren't they?
Need a spark. Solid shooting, but not the big shot that they need to really put the pressure on Korea. Another 10 for Kang Chae-young, who won a gold medal as a cadet at the 2011 Youth Championships in Poland.
Solid shooting, isn't it?
And that's all really that's called for right now.
Yeah.
Not much pressure on the Koreans. 5 or better. An 8, but that'll get it done.
It's fine.
And Korea will take the set and go ahead 4-0 in the match. Once again, they did not drop a single set in the 3 matches leading up to this gold medal match.
It looks like they're going to continue that trend, doesn't it?
It does look that way. I mean, it would be almost a major victory if you could win 1 set against the Koreans.
Yeah, at this point in time, it would be.
As well as their shooting. Just to reiterate, Korea knocked off France 6-0, scored a 6-0 victory over Vietnam, and then defeated Japan 6-0 to qualify for the gold medal match. And right now, they've won the first 2 sets right here.
Yeah, Germany need to pull their socks up and get some 10s in.
You've been in this situation before. What do you tell yourself?
I just tell yourself that all you can do is your best. Just shoot normal. You can't do anything special. It's too late to do anything special. Just do what you always do, and hopefully it will come.
Those fireworks you hear for a wedding, but they may be for a Korean victory here in just a minute or so. Just one more thing to contend with as you're at the shooting line.
We've had it all week, to be fair. Like randomly, like fireworks will start.
Welcome to China.
That's a good start for Germany.
Very good start. Karina Venter finding the center of the target. Now Veronika Heidenschalova.
Nice.
Another 10. So Germany coming to life here in the 3rd set, trailing 4-0. If they can take this set, it changes the complexion of this match. And it would certainly break the string by Korea. There's a string of 10s put together.
That's the form they've been showing all week.
Good look at the newcomer, Kang Chae-young. Raises the level of her game. And here's Kibo Bae. Another 10. Kibo Bae, who debuted on the World Cup scene back in 2010 with the gold medal here in Shanghai. Going for the gold again. Counting on her teammate Choi Mi-soon, who comes through.
Nice
3 straight 10s.
That's how you answer a 30 with another 30. Fabulous shooting.
So the Germans shoot 3 10s on their first 3 shots and then stand there and watch Korea match that.
Yeah. You'd hope to have a little advantage after shooting.
You would hope. You would hope. But when Korea does that, I got to think it's a little bit deflating.
Yeah.
Heidenschalova really needing to come through with a 10. Instead, it's a 9. And the door is open for Korea. Lisa Unruh cannot come through with the 10 that they were hoping for.
They've given Korea a big chance there, haven't they? And they know it.
The red carpet has been rolled out for Korea. And there's that first step down that red carpet ride. Kang Chae-young. Interesting they would have Kibo Bay shooting second.
Yeah. For the experienced member of the team would normally go last, if not first, but not second.
I think it's indicative of how much confidence they have in the two newcomers.
Yeah.
And they're putting it in the hands right now of Choi Mi-soon to put it away, and she does.
That's great shooting. We'll see them again later in the individuals and mixed team.
When they were actually put to the test and some pressure was applied, they answered with a 59 out of 60.
Yeah, they shot even better. Yeah.
They just instinctively picked it up, shot much, much better, shot their best set in that third set. And they go through this stage, this entire stage, without, well, at least the last 4 matches without dropping a single set. That's remarkable.
Yeah. It just shows you how consistent they are and how high a standard they shoot at.
Is there an intimidation factor?
Possibly, but on the other hand, you might think that there's no pressure on you, so you're more likely to shoot well and
just
have
relax
a
and
chance.
shoot well.
Yeah.
It could go either way,
Yeah.
but today it goes the way of Korea as expected, and they win it again, blanking their opponent in straight sets.